Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with a get ready with me 2-in-1 makeup and hair. So first I'm starting off with sunscreen. I'm using the Ultra Sun SPF 30 professional protection face tinted honey, and that's a long name. I'm applying this all over my skin. You may be asking why I'm applying this, because we need to protect ourselves from the UV rays, even if, it doesn't appear to be sunny. One of the main causes of hyperpigmentation is not protecting yourself with sunscreen. And so I'm just trying to fade any dark marks I do have. And so I apply a sunscreen under my makeup, and it's made such a difference to my skin. Yeah, it's improved my skin quite a lot, so I would recommend that for you guys. And apply it on your neck as well. Anything you do apply on your face, you want to apply it on your neck to make sure that everything is balanced. Now I'm starting with my brows, so I'm gonna brush them through. And now I'm just gonna line the top of my brows and the bottom of my brows, and sort of, go with my natural shape and just fill them in. I brush out the front just to make sure that it's a bit faded. I prefer that look. And I do some ew I do some hair like strokes just to make sure it's all looking good. And now I'm applying some concealer. This is the Maybelline pomade concealer. It's it's quite unknown, and I'm just blending that all over. And now I'm applying a lighter concealer right under my brow bone just to give it that highlight that I like. And now they look nice. So yeah, I'm just setting my lids, and I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I'm using an orange shade, and that shade's going on my crease. And I think that shade is, let me check for you guys. Oh my god, let me check. Okay, I think that shade is in Secure. So yes, Secure. And I'm using Smooth Criminal on top, and that's a brown shade to just deepen up that crease. And I'm using that Smooth Criminal shade on my lid as well. I'm blending that all together very nicely. Now I'm using my mascara. Any mascara will do. I don't recommend this one because it's bare wet. I don't like it. But yeah, I'm just prepping it for my fake lashes, my big lashes, my dramatic lashes. I'm putting those on. I love them. And I don't use a tweezer. Like, who uses a tweezer? Like, just, squeeze your lashes together and go. Let's not be childish. Or 2020. Learn to do your eyelashes without a tweezer. And now I'm using my Morphe brush to just blend out my eyebrows, and I'm putting on my foundation, my Nars Glow in the shade New Orleans, and my Can't Stop Won't Stop is going to go on my forehead. And this is in the shade Deep Rich, and it's a little bit darker. That's why I use it on my forehead. I was watching something on Netflix. I was watching, I think, the assassination of Gianni Versace. That documentary is crazy. And I'm just spraying my face before I blend out. And this is a trick for you girls. Spray your face with can't talk. Spray your face with setting spray before you blend your foundation, and you will see how much longer your foundation lasts. It's amazing. So I'm putting foundation on my forehead. Yes, I know some people who wear frontals don't put foundation on their forehead. I have no problem with it if you don't, but I prefer to when I'm doing a full glam look. I'm applying my Fenty concealer underneath my eyes, and this is just a base concealer. This is not the final, effect, but this is just a base concealer, just to make sure that everything's, married together nicely. And I may sound tired. This is just because I'm recording this at like 5, just because I'm awake. I don't know why I'm awake. Uni has messed up my sleeping pattern, but yeah, I'm awake, just trying to get this done. So yes, I'm applying it like reverse contour. And now I'm putting on the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in, I don't know what shade this is in, but it's hella bright. And I'm putting that under my eye, just under my eye. And this concealer is gonna brighten, like, and I'm blending it out with a Morphe brush. The shade was true beige, so it's quite light, but I like a highlighted under eye. So I blend first with a brush, and then I go in with my Morphe sponge, and just blend under my eyes. And then I apply my powder right under my eyes. I use a pressed powder. Any light pressed powder works wonders. And I do a little bit of reverse contouring. Oh, sounds so tired. Okay. Okay, now I'm blending. Putting that all over the parts where it needs to go. And now I started to contour my nose using that Smooth Criminal shade that we used on our crease before. And just blend. And I like to use my eyeshadows to do my contour, just because it keeps the look very uniform. You're using the same type of shades in the same family. And I'm applying that on my cheekbones, and I'm applying a bit of an orange shade as well. I like to blend with an orange shade. I'd recommend that for dark skin girls. Do use an orange shade on your cheeks, it looks great. Now I'm using a blush, and this blush is from Superdrug. Yeah, Superdrug own brand of beauty, and they're amazing. I do recommend. They're very nice blushes. Look how lovely that looks. Wow. Oh my god. I love it. And now I'm just reverse contouring with that Fenty powder. And I'm just wiping it off straight away. I don't let it sit. And then I blend my whole face with a buffing brush. Then I set with my setting spray again. And that just brings the look to life. And then now I'm applying my highlight, the face chrome, and this is my base highlight. I use two, so I use one underneath, which is a bit more golden, and then I use a bit of a brighter silvery shade on top, and I feel like that's just what works for me. So if you've ever wondered why my highlight is always popping, this is what I use. I would recommend it. And just a little on my forehead, and yeah, that's the second shade. And I'm blending those two together with a blush brush. And now I'm applying my MAC lip liner in Chestnut. I'm just going all around my lips. And then I'm applying my Morphe lipstick in the shade Babe. Get on your knees. And I'm just blending those two. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous nude. I feel like Morphe do the best nudes for dark skin women. And I'm applying a lip gloss on top, and I'm using the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Glass Slipper. And this is the final look. Alright, onto the hair portion of this video. I just wanted to show you guys this hair that I've got. The like deep side part makeup as well. It's like very like, I like it. Like, this is how I've been doing my makeup recently. I like it because it's like glowy. You look like, it looks like skin, but at the same time it's like glamorous. At the same time it's very like, you know, at the same time it's very. So I'm using a round brush. And Shine styling oil, and I've just put this throughout the hair to make it, you know, shiny, look like very luscious. This foundation, man, wow. We've blow dried the bottom part, and now we're just gonna start working on curling the hair. Let's talk. How are you finding March so far? I feel like, okay, how are you finding the year so far? I feel like 2020 has been very dramatic, to say the least. Like, this year started off with a whole lot of chaos. I can't lie. The amount of people that have died, Pop Smoke, that's so sad. Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi, and also the other families that also died. So it's the coronavirus, which is, honest to God, like when I first heard about coronavirus, I was shook. Does not stand a chance. I feel like also the coronavirus thing that's happening right now, the pandemic, because it's now a pandemic, I feel like it's really shown racist attitudes. Like, it's really brought racist attitudes to light, xenophobia to light. The amount of people who, when it began, the jokes on social media, like, I know social media is the type of place where people say whatever and do whatever, but I feel like it's been very clear, even in real life, and how just anyone who is Asian or remotely looks Chinese is being treated, as well as Chinese people, and how they've been treated in the media. I remember I saw this article, and it was like they'd taken a picture of a building, and it was like, I think it was like I don't know, one of these buildings, right? And you saw like there was, walking past was like 3 Chinese people with their masks on, and it's like, did you really wait for those people to get there to take the picture of them to talk about coronavirus? Like, I feel like we can talk about coronavirus while still being respectful to Chinese people and not being racist. I feel like music wise 2020 so far is going really well. I'm enjoying all the new music that has come out. For an album I'm really enjoying is the Janae album that came out, that new album. We have to connect to each other with love. I feel like that message that she puts out and that message that she represents is something that I really am inspired by. Like, I really am inspired by that whole movement of just being free and not really overthinking everything. And I feel like that's what kind of inspired me today to do this video and just kind of like create content that feels natural to me, because I feel like with my like YouTube, I felt like I've compared myself, which is quite ironic because I have a video on not comparing yourself, but I felt like I've compared myself to a lot of my peers and how they've gone about their channels and how they've gone about creating content and how they've gone about like attaining followers and subscribers. And I feel like my personality is not necessarily like everybody else's. Not to say that I'm like incredibly special. I don't think that I'm special. I think I am special. I am special, but I feel like my personality is not like your typical like I can't multitask for any. I'm not an incredibly outgoing person at all. Enjoy sharing like things that I know with people. So it's a paradox. It's like I enjoy spreading my talents and giving information, but at the same time I always want to have a part of myself that's to myself. Yeah, back to that album. I feel like the album Chilombo really, there's a couple songs that like really made me like relate. I was like, oh my god, like I relate. Like, I'd always like to lose as well. Like, I love the album. I feel like she did an amazing job. So as you can see, the look is already formed. Yeah. Your inner world doesn't have to be affected by outside things unless you let it. Like, unless you let people's opinions affect what you do, they won't affect you, you know? It's all a choice. And I realized that if I can choose what I allow to get inside me, then it's all in my hands. Like, yeah, I'm a Scorpio, and I'm just generally always thinking that, who's trying to play me? Who's trying to play me? The ultimate goal isn't to be in control, but to be in peace. Trust that the universe is working for your good. Go in and hot comb the roots, right? And this is just because we want our hair to be cute, man. That's literally what it is. As you can see, I'm really going in. I don't know which suits me better, side part or middle part. See how big and like, oh, look how big that has gotten. And that's why I really like the round brush method. This oil is a lifesaver. Now, if you're styling your hair, if you're going out at night, I suggest, or you're taking pictures, whatever it is, and you want your hair to just look luscious, man, period. Like, period.
You're so juicy, take a picture like movie, you know I'm so choosy, but you're such a...
Watching like and subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.